you have come over here reading the caption, let me tell you, if you're about to curse me or swear on me as it was a clickbait, no, it's not a clickbait. Read the caption again. I did not mention eat sugar to get healthy or fit. I believe I've written eat sugar and get healthy. When I initially started recording my video log, I quoted that I'll release 3 videos in a week. But I've realized how tedious it is, and a big amount of respect from my end to all the video creators on YouTube who are doing a commendable job on consistently uploading content and entertaining, as well as giving a lot of information to the mass. It's not an easy task to do, guys. I've realized that, especially after understanding how difficult and complicated it gets when you are a single person unit, recording your own video, editing it and uploading it. Besides creating this video, I train a lot of clients. Last year we trained close to 670 plus clients on our virtual sessions. Over and about that, on a daily basis, I have some national and international clients, online as well as personal. On a daily basis, I train them. So I'm occupied since morning 5:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. at night. On a weekend is when I get a bit of relief, when I can create such content and help people with getting fit, or rather getting them on track of their fitness goals. So let's talk about today's video. So if you have come over here reading the caption, let me tell you, if you're about to curse me or swear on me as it was a clickbait, no, it's not a clickbait. Read the caption again. I did not mention eat sugar to get healthy or fit. I believe I've written eat sugar and get healthy. Now, what does that mean? First, let's understand why you need sugar. See, carbohydrate that you consume, which involves sugar and starch, once enters the body, gets broken down into glucose. Now, glucose is the primary source of, or primary fuel for energy. If you have to perform really well in your exercises or any form of athletic events, you need glucose. Without that, you just can't perform that well. Your brain alone needs a lot of glucose to process. That's why I'm sure you must have come across a situation when you were feeling a little dizzy or giddy. The first thing that your body wanted was a bit of sweet, and I'm sure your parents or your friends must have given you a spoon of sugar or a chocolate to get you back in the zone. That's how sugar plays an important role to, or rather glucose plays an important role for you to fuel up. Now, while you know why sugar is important, it's equally important to know the types of sugar that goes in your body. Now, there are 4 types of sugar. Sucrose, the one that I lately dislike a lot, is the table sugar. You have it in your kitchen, you add it to your savory beverages, to your sweet dishes, everywhere else where you need a little bit of sweetness. Similarly, you have fructose and glucose, my type of sugar that's available in fruits, in vegetables, and in honey. Now you have another form of sugar that's available in milk and dairy. It's called lactose. Not fond of lactose. There are many people who are lactose intolerant and they hate such kind of sugar. Similarly, there is one more called maltose, the worst of them all because it comes from alcohol. Now that you know what type of sugar is available, how does that matter? Honestly, it does matter and it doesn't matter as well. Why it doesn't matter? Let me tell you that. Once you consume sugar in any form, once it goes inside the system, it breaks down into the same manner, irrespective of what the source was. So how does that help you in getting healthy or getting fit? In my previous video logs as well, I've spoken about the importance of knowing how much you're consuming. Now imagine you have to drive somewhere far off, or you decide on a long distance drive on your car or on your motorbike, or probably take up your bicycle and just go on a ride. When you have to go somewhere, you need to know the path. To know the path, you use a digital device like a GPS, or probably you may ask people and get guidance from them. That's how you reach the destination. The same concept is applicable when it comes to diet and nutrition. You need to stay on track. How do you stay on track? It's very simple. I've spoken about it earlier. I'm saying it now out loud. Track your food. So if you still haven't downloaded an app that tracks your food that you consume, do it right now. I personally use Lose It. It's a very good app, very much user friendly for a not so techno geek like me. Or you can simply download Fat Secret or Healthify Me, anything, any app that works for you. Keep a track of how much you're eating, because these apps give you a holistic view of how much amount of sugar has gone in your system on a daily basis. Now that you know how to track, it is important to know the amount of sugar you can consume. So if I have to give you a ballpark figure, it is okay if you consume up to 40 grams to 50 grams of sugar if your overall calorie intake is close to 2000 a day. So if it's half of 2000, if you're consuming close to 1000 calories, then half the amount of sugar, close to 25 grams. How do you know how much sugar you had so far? All you have to do is keep tracking your food items and keep a holistic view. Today was my cheat day, so I had a cornetto ice cream, and I realized I already consumed close to 20 grams. But because my goal is to go on a single digit on body fat, I am keeping a close eye on my sugar intake and limiting it to 30 grams a day. Though my caloric intake is close to 2000, I'm limiting it to 30. So instead of 40 or 50, I'm keeping it at 30 grams. This way, I'm eating what I like, but I'm staying within the limits of how much I have to consume. So I don't overdo it and end up becoming pulpy and big. The goal is to get lean. The goal is to get fit. So keep a goal. Know how much you're consuming. Now that you know how much could you consume, cut probably 10 or 20 grams and limit your sugar intake there. Eliminate table sugar completely from your life. Now, after doing that, there could be a possibility that you may not like me, you may swear on me or curse me for letting you know that you have to limit it to a certain amount of grams. So what could you do then? There is always an alternative. All you have to do is keep your eyes wide open when you go out shopping. In a grocery store, there are so many alternatives for sugar. There is erythritol, there is stevia, there are so many sugar-free items that you can add to your food. People who are fond of beverages, drop your regular Coke, just pick up a Diet Coke, it's 0 calories. I'm not advocating such drinks though, because sometimes you may get bloated, but it's always good to have a beverage that doesn't have sugar instead of having a beverage that's loaded with sugar. If you're fond of energy drinks, which I am, instead of picking up a regular Red Bull, why not pick up a sugar-free Red Bull that's light blue in color? Instead of picking up a green Monster, which I loved to the core, pick up the white Monster, which is available in India. And I believe if someone's watching this video outside of India, it's available there as well. So keep your sugar intake in check. Very simple strategy. All you have to do is know how much to consume, which I already told you. For a 2000 calorie meal, limit to 40 to 50 grams a day. Don't reach there. If your goal is to lose weight, maybe drop another 10 or 20 grams from there. Stay in that limit. Keep it at 30 grams and keep a track of how much you're eating. That's how you'll keep your sugar intake low and you will get healthy. So eat sugar. Don't get scared or be haunted about the fact that you've got to eliminate sugar completely. From my perspective, the tip that I'd like to share is involve yourself into eating more of fruits, more of vegetables, and add a lot of sugar-free alternatives. With that being said, I'm gonna sign off and cut the video short. Hope you enjoyed my content. I just have one humble request before I end the video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button so I know how I am helping you to achieve your goals. My goal is to make 1,000 people fit on a yearly basis. I am only limited to a few clients who are commercially inclined to me, but the only way I can reach out to the world is through YouTube. So if you know a friend, a relative, or an acquaintance who's kind of very much drawn towards the sugary path, get him on track. Let him watch this video and let him be aware about how much could he limit himself to, so that he can stay in his limit, he can enjoy his sweet side of life while becoming fit. Please spread the message. If you didn't like the content for any reason, please hit the dislike button, but just don't leave after hitting the dislike button. Write a comment so I know what I need to work on, so I can make my content better just for you. At the end of the day, I would owe it to you guys if you become healthy and fit, because my personal goal is to see those people watching this video getting fit. You can use the hashtag TLF1000 in your posts, or you can simply subscribe this channel. 181 subscribers is what I have now. By the end of the year, I'll see if I have close to 1,000 subscribers. That could happen when everyone who watches this could express a little gratitude if they found this video helpful and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Train, transform, inspire.